Hi, and welcome to the GPF Mortgage Q&A series, where we try and help you make more sense of the mortgage industry. Today we're going to discuss a question that comes up ever so often, and that is what factors influence how you qualify for a home loan? And it's a very good question. Well, there are three main factors that influence you when you are qualified for a home loan, and that is your affordability first and foremost, your credit record, and last but not least, the valuation of the property. Let's look at the affordability issue. To define affordability, basically it is the ability for you to repay the loan. Can you afford the loan? And the banks use two different calculations. Firstly, they take your gross monthly income and take 30% of that. So let's take an example and assume that you earn 15,000 Rand a month. So we take 15,000 and take 30% of that, which gives us 4,500 Rand. Now, according to the bank, that is the maximum you're allowed to spend per month on an installment. Secondly, they take your income, subtract all your expenses, and see what's left over. What they'll do is they'll then take the lower of the two calculations. So if your income, less all your monthly expenses, and what needs to be left over leaves you with 2,000 Rand a month, then that's what the bank will work on to qualify you for the amount that they would be willing to give to you. So not on the 4,500 Rand. Next is credit record. So let's define the credit record. Your credit profile and credit score are made up how you've previously conducted all of your accounts. So your credit profile would be how regular you've been paying your accounts. Have there been any months where you've skipped a payment? Even if you double it up the next month, that unfortunately doesn't count. So all these factors would then determine what your credit scoring is, and each bank has its own minimum credit score that you need to adhere to. Next is the valuation of the property. So what is it? That is where the bank sends out a valuer and inspects the property, determines what they think the value of the property is, and reports that back to the bank. Now, valuation can be done in two ways. Either where an inspector physically goes out and does an inspection of the property, or secondly, if there's enough recent information available, they do a desktop valuation. This is where they access the records from the deeds office, where they look at the sales prices of properties in that area, they compare it to similar sized properties, and then come up with a valuation in that way. Like I said, that's only if the most recent information is available. If there haven't been any sales in that area for the last couple of years, they'll actually come out and do a physical valuation. So I hope that has helped you to get a little bit more clarity on the main factors that determine if you'll be approved for a home loan or not. And we'll do some more Q&As in the future. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.